And you know what? Dun Dun, you could have just picked this Jax on 4.
Yeah, I don't really see... And they could have kept the flex, actually.
Yep.
Because then they could have put it in the jungle if they wanted to, and then he could have picked something else. So, yeah, that was a whoopsie, I think. But still, I don't know whether Nongshim would have played any other composition. He's going to be able to get around there and get stuff done in the early stages up against Cuz on Israel. Do or die here for both of these teams. We jump into game 3.
In such a short period of time, from being like, hey, these guys are actually really good. They're on the western side. You know, they were at points in like 4th place, and now it's like, can they beat Nongshim?
Yeah.
Will they make playoffs?
I think after that Rakan pick, that as we can see here, I mean, it's pretty devastating.
Yep. This is why I don't think it makes sense to...
Bull might need to be a little bit careful. Does have a very large minion wave, so Nongshim probably not going to threaten. And so the Drake is going to be taken down. Full information for Nongshim. Do know that this is happening. All right, Grand Entrance going to come through here for Peter. But they know that Cuz is well and truly in the vicinity.
Yeah, I mean, the timing's okay because it just cleared out the wave. So Peter should have his cooldowns back up by the time the next wave hits. But it looks like they're actually looking for the dive angle now. All summoners available. This could be tricky.
Yeah, could be. Extendo Beam just to try and hit this wave as they look for Peter, and they'll take him down. That is just so quick. As Jiwoo now going to be the next one on the menu. Andil's going to tank up this turret to start this one off. There's the cleanse out as he looks for it. Andil just had enough health to be able to tank this one up, and they just kill both of them with 0 response.
Yeah. I
don't know about this one, Sylvie's focus on this top side is almost baffling. Cuz going to be able to take down at least 2 of them, and there is the 3rd as well. So 3 apiece, both of these teams.
Because you poke them out, and we're kind of seeing the Dragon being taken once again without contest. They're going to poke Jiwoo out under the tower here. And if he overstays, he could just go down.
Well, he's going to ult to try and clear out the wave, and he's going to have to cleanse, but he does so very late. There's the battle dance to get Peter in there. That piercing arrow, man, that would have been a dead Jiwoo. But instead, he's going to be okay. Bulldog now making his way over, looking for Dun Dun. And a teleport is going to come on through. He flashes, but he's still going to get clipped by the Emperor's Divide. And now Fiesta, he wants Bulldog, gets the flash out as that Seismic Shove was in a good position. Still, the teleporting Talia doesn't really offer anything, and they just move on up, grab themselves a kill. They'll grab this turret on the bottom side as well, and this is disaster.
Honestly, I'm not sure that Nongshim are going to fight this regardless, but as soon as he gets that, it becomes even harder to contest Vision. Just having the extra essential free sweeper and be able to kill wards quicker. They're going to look to use a Herald in the mid tier 1. It's just going to go down. Yeah, Arrow going to connect onto Sylvie. Chains of Corruption there as well. Magnet Storm, everything, and he just blows up. That's going to be another charge as Cuz will just guide Shelly towards this turret. And one thing that is good is that Nongshim do have this pocket of vision control they have put together for themselves. Jiwoo now rotating over. Cuz on vision now as Peter does spot him out. And Fiesta puts up a wall. They look for Bull, who is now by himself on the side. Seismic Shove going to pull him back. And Bull's now just trying to get the damage down. The arrow from downtown is incredible as the knockback. Also pretty good. Fiesta trying to keep himself alive. And now Jiwoo may have found an angle. He flashes over. He gets one. But now Bull comes back into the fight. Sylvie, can you actually get him is the question. As Jiwoo over the wall is just so awkward. The placement is so weird. And now he's just going to get torn up. It was so close to being okay for Nongshim. And then it was a horrendous disaster. It's starting to become, like, the surmountability of this game for Nongshim is starting to go away from them. And this isn't helping as Magnet Storm going to be coming in as well. Wow. He gets his Nature's Grasp out as now Peter dives in. But Bull is going to turn up and Battle Dance going to be needed to get him out of there. Jiwoo will turn up as well, though, as they look to split the fight with this Weaver's Wall. Jiwoo actually flanking right now on this Zeri. Can they actually make something happen? Because the Aatrox, he can't get in there. He doesn't have the teleport, but still, everybody on Quantum Freaks, it's still a 4v4, and they're way stronger. They're way bigger. It's so hard to approach. You know, the Maokai dead, who's basically your main frontliner in the situation. Oh, that's a nice Seismic Shove. As Andil, very, very close to going down, but he'll survive. And more. They don't have Soul yet. Okay, Andil going to get caught out. Arrow is going to be the response. Sylvie pretty happy to tank it. Rookern is completed. Cuz looking for some of this honey fruit. Almost loses his Rookern. Disaster. As they do secure the ripped Scuttler. And so now,
Dundun gets that wave pushed in, knows where the Aatrox is. That is definitely good news.
See a ward being placed down. A good flank angle from the Aatrox would make all the difference, and they're looking for it.
Yeah, and here is the teleport in from Dundun. He's going to get there first. There's Andil. He gets over the wall. Dundun now just going to be biding his time. Peter and Dundun, can they actually get in there and make something happen? Because this poke is landing from Kwangdong Freaks, and Dudu, he's found his way in as well. Andil is a tasty target. Might be an option here for Dundun if he can try and get in there. There's the seismic shove. Peter tries to get something done, but immediately blows up. Can they find the fight, though, is the question. Is Andil is probably going to go down as well. Sylvie, he steals the Drake! He's a hero! And Dundun and Jiwoo, they do manage to take down the support. Still, it's a 3-for-2 in favor of the Kwangdong Freaks as Dundun wants to get himself out of here. Thought that maybe he could find a 1v1 against somebody. As Cuz will face check Sylvie. Peter and Dundun are off towards the side here. Hexgate's going to be taken. Sylvie's just really dead, but can they get on top of Bull? This is the flank angle that they're looking for. This seismic shove could be huge, but only lands onto one, and now Jiwoo, he's on top of Andil. That's going to be the first kill for him as Peter is battle dancing his way out. Look at these health bars though on Dundun and Fiesta. They are no longer in this fight, and look at how scary this Dudu is, and not even able to skate his way out of it. Jiwoo is just cut down where he stands, and Kwangdong Freaks, they'll transition into a Baron. Let's see whether it does land here. Seismic shove going to be avoided. Andil is still very squishy, so he could be a target that they might be able to look for. As Bulldog clearing out some vision here as well. Arrow going to connect onto Fiesta, but they have found the Azir. Still, Emperor's Divide does come down. Nature's Grasp is decent, but he goes golden. That is massive! And Cuz, oh my gosh, him and Dudu just tear them up. Jiwoo, I don't even know where he went, but he's really dead now. And Kwangdong Freaks, I think they can just kind of look at Nongshim and they will just fall over, and that is precisely what they did. No Drake needed. They'll just look to break open the base.
Yeah, they can do a lot of damage to the base. If they want, they can go back, pick up the dragon after. But if they stop Dundun from recalling, they might just be able to end.
Yep, they might just be able to finish this game. As he is going to try to teleport, and he will be able to make it out. So let's see whether they can mount some sort of heroic defense. The tree is very much chopped down. Peter and Dundun against the world. The grand entrance is not really that. Bull's got to cleanse, and Dundun does not have a health bar. Double kill for a 7-0-10 Azir. The Nexus will be taken down, and Kwangdong Freaks a return to form here in game number 3. It was a tougher series than I think they would have liked, but a win's a win.
It's on a Sylvie on the Maokai who definitely struggled.
All right, Bull, always a hero for the camera.
To defend the base, but yeah, I just think you can even look at the damage graphs. It didn't feel like Nongshim got an opportunity to play the game really after those early moments.
No.